This is a quick video on how to extend the life of your braid, either for another season or, in my case, continuing a season. You can see from the picture here, this braid started off as bright white. I spent a week in the Amazon River fishing, and not only did the braid get discolored from the water, it also got pretty cut up from being stuck on a lot of trees and bushes. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do this is a power driver. You're also going to need an old spool of some kind. I have a bunch of old fly line spools that are good to use for this. Inside of the hole, you're going to put a large screw. You're going to try to get close to the diameter. It doesn't have to be exactly equal. And you're going to put a bolt on one side and a bolt on the other side, and you're going to tighten them down. You got to tighten these down here just like this. You want it tight. These are just some pieces that I found. Doesn't have to be perfect, but this side is going to get inserted into the electric screwdriver. So you need a little bit of room here, and it will prevent it from spinning on itself on this screw. You want the screw to move, but the spool to not move. Okay, so to start off, I insert one of the spools into the electric driver. I have my reel on the table with the bail completely open. It doesn't matter which way you operate the screwdriver. You're just going to wind this line around and around. And I use my left hand to operate the drill, and I use my right hand to keep some tension so the line doesn't get out of control and get wrapped around the drill. But I'm just going to take this completely off the spool, as you'll see here. Okay, at this point, the existing line is on the spool in the back of the screen. I'm going to set up the second spool. I used a rubber band and put the end of the braid on that spool, and I'm going to wind spool to spool right here. You can see where the hand is pointing. That's the original spool that I took off, and I just leave that on the table there, and again, it kind of slides by itself, and it'll move around a little bit. You just have to control it once in a while, and now I'm winding braid from one spool to the next. So the point of this second spool is to get the older line at the end of the spool, because when we pick up our reel and start to wind the line back onto it, that old brown line that's cut up is going to be at the bottom of the spool. Okay, this situation is going to be much easier if you have a fishing rod. I was traveling this weekend and I did not have a rod, so I'm winding the line back onto my reel from the second spool. I'm just using my foot on the floor for tension, and I have the rod in my right hand. I'm reeling with my left and bringing it all back onto the reel. And in just a few seconds, you'll see how nice and clean this looks, and I'm ready for a new season. And there's the finished product, good as new, ready for 2023. Hope you found this video helpful. If you do, hit the like button and leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.